Hi, everybody. Diane Gazine, Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. And my goal is for you to actually hear and listen a little different than you have before. So give me some attention. Give me your 100% right now. And I believe every human, possibly yourself also, wants improvements. They want to be a little bit happier, healthier, more put together. And whatever you want, you can achieve. It just needs to be a different new you, a more upgraded you. You already know this. A guy came into my office years ago and he said, I've read 1,200 self-help books. Laughed in his face, and I said, well, there's your dysfunction. Because it doesn't matter what you know, it's what are you doing in actions so a new you can show up. So I'm going to give you permission to be successful, to be happy, to change for yourself. You're not here to impress anybody else but yourself. If you don't like your career, if you don't like your job, then change it. If you want to move, then move. I know this one lady, she's like, oh, I'd relocate, but I can't. My sister lives in the same zip code. And I'm like, she's over 50. And you're telling me that you can't relocate with your husband because your sister has never left her zip code? Oh my goodness sakes, please don't even do that to me. I would divorce, but I have kids. They would rather be from a broken family, if you want to call it that, than a broken lifestyle. So we can't use our kids, we can't use anybody's excuses, not one person outside of yourself. So it really is, it's like, I don't have the guts to change. Now that has more truth to it. I don't know where to change, how to start. That I can understand. So that's why it's a quick, fast phone call to somebody like me. Even though I've been doing this for over 30 years, over 20 certificates, I still reach out for people to get wisdom and insight and to be able to listen as I speak out loud. So we're all here wanting help so we can get better, a hand up, a solid ear, somebody to hold space, somebody to help us dissect and figure things out. But if you're stuck, you're stuck. And nobody has gotten you to stuck but yourself. And you've got stories. Oh, I got that. I know you guys have stories. Trust me, I just sat there and listened to them at times. But when it's all said and done, it's like, okay, I listened to your story. Now what are you going to do? Oh, I don't know. So what you want is a action, and it can be a 2 or 3% change. It's going to add up real quick and real fast. It's a 2 or 3% change. Not asking for anything drastic, because then it's hard to keep that going. So if you want to be healthier, I started a month ago, 1 apple a day. And that's exactly what I do. 1 apple a day. It's a clean story. That's what I do. That's what I do. 1 apple a day. And I'm smart enough and wise enough to figure out how to do that every day. And some people are like, oh, well, what did you forget? And I'm like, quiet. Oh, well, I couldn't do that. I know you couldn't. It's dedication. And just eating that 1 apple a day, which I really don't even like apples all that much, is showing me my dedication. It's showing me that I'm paying attention, that I'm following through with what I say I want to do. So I'm going to help you learn to follow through, even when it's a little uncomfortable. Last week I was in bed 11:30 at night, and I'm like, oh no, my apple. I got my ass out of bed. I had an apple. I got a little smarter. I have a 9 p.m. Alarm that goes off every day to remind myself, apple. And hopefully I've eaten it before. But I got a little smarter, taking care of myself, teaching me to do it right and to win. That's really what you want. And it's not necessarily the apple, it's the dedication, it's the follow through. And that's what I want to help you with and teach you how to get out of your, I apologize, poor me story, and show up to win. Drive it home. Get excited about you, because I love great stories. But the whining stories, yeah, not so much. And you don't either, even though you're used to them. So take a couple deep breaths. This is really what it is. You'll change or you won't change. You call or you won't call. You'll stay in your stories that don't serve you. And when you look in the mirror, that's the one that's stomping you, nobody else. Absolutely nobody else is. And who you are, what you do, affects everybody. I lost a girlfriend 4 days ago. I mean, she didn't die, but I found out, and saw what her lifestyle is. And I said, oh, hell no, not at all. I cleaned myself up. I want people that are expanding and doing the best that they can. And yes, we all fall down at times, but how well you stand up, how well you dust yourself off and go forward, that's what I'm looking for in friendships. And I want you to raise your own value of self, and then raise your value of the people around you. You've got this. I flat out know you can change. The real question is, will you do the work and really look at yourself, take responsibility, own it, rewrite it, and grow? And when you're ready, we'll have some fun doing it. Trust me, I'm actually quite fun. And or I'll double down. But I just want so much more for you. But until you want more, it doesn't matter. So ponder, think about this. See if you can actually muster up the courage to do right for yourself and right for others. So thank you for listening. I appreciate all of you.